Hey, good morning, Allison.
Good morning, Dave. So good to see you.
It is so good to see you. I have been looking forward to this day because we had Snag on the first day,
Mhm.
we had Sass on the second day, and today is Style. Got the hat, my granddaddy's hat, and I've got, oh man, and look at this. I've got style going on here. I've got my cassock on. Um, Boy, I feel like there's tons of style. And let me tell you, I'm going to show you my stylish place out here. I've got my chapel. You know, we've had this time where we've needed to, uh, worship from home, and actually this is cool. I don't know. Can you see that right there? Do you see that tile? Can you see
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Dios bendiga America. What does that mean?
God bless America.
Isn't that funny? That was in my house when I bought it. Pretty funny, huh? That's pretty. That's the cross from St. Peter's, and it came to live at home. And so yeah, I mean, style's all about what's going on outside, right? I mean, it's how we look and how we act, and it's our surface, right? I mean, that's style, right?
Well, I think that might be style for some people, and that certainly is a component of style. But you remember when we were talking about sass yesterday, we were talking about how there are kind of two different ways to look at sass. One can be the ornery response, or one can be the more full of life and living into the Lord. I think
Okay.
that there are two different ways of looking at style. And one is what we're putting out there, like how you are. I mean, you are looking super stylish, my friend. Look at that hat and your stoles. You are looking fabulous. And I think it's also really what we're talking about here today is how we respond. Who are we inside in our walk in faith with God, and how do we respond to the snags in our life?
Oh, okay. So like those big snags we were talking about on the first day, how we respond to that is our style, our individual response, like what God is inside of us responding. Oh, so like the COVID-19 has made a lot of snags for a lot of people. So people responding to what the changes in their life, that's like style, right?
I think so, yeah. Oh, you know what? And I just heard from my kids yesterday this wonderful story. In Australia, right, tourism has gone down with COVID because people aren't traveling. And there's
Right.
this family-run company, an ecotourism company that does boat tours and snorkeling and scuba diving tours. Well, there's no one coming and taking tours with them. And so I think it was about 4 of the scuba divers and a scientist went out in the company's boat and they started replanting coral. They took out like 1,000 pieces of little coral, and I think they call it coral clipping, and they're going out to the Great Barrier Reef, which we know is dying, right? Coral reefs around the world are dying because
Yeah.
of climate change. And these people went out and planted all these 1,000 bits of coral because, hey, well, we're not out, we can't go out and do tours, so rather than stay at home moaning, let's go do something. And they're not only doing something, they're doing something that is wonderful for the planet.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. So you're
Isn't it?
taking something normally, it seemed like it would be a really bad thing, but it's a really good thing that's coming out of that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. I agree. That when they told me, well, you know me, Dave, I can cry really easily, and it just made me cry because it was so beautiful.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, you're always really good with some cool videos and stuff. Is there anything I could watch that maybe talked about style and maybe even incorporated some of the whole King David dancing thing, how dancing is a way to really bring beauty into the world? Do you have any videos on that, Allison?
I do. Okay, I just heard about this the other day. A friend told me about this. It's a beautiful short video on YouTube, and it's about a young man who has so many snags at home and at school, and it's how he finds a way to be truly himself, the way God has blessed him to be. And the beautiful thing about the video is it doesn't try to downplay the snags. The snags are still there, some of them, not all of them, at the end of the video, but it's really about who he is so that he can dance in his spirit in the Lord. Look at this.
Nice.
I thought you might ask, because I know you're a visual learner.
Okay, so YouTube with a piece of chalk. Okay, so go to YouTube and search with a piece of chalk, and this movie will come up. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
And
sounds great.
I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. And well, it won't be any surprise to you when you get to the end of it. You'll be able to watch it and go, I bet you Alison is crying right now.
Yeah, so I will go, I'll look for with a piece of chalk on YouTube and watch that. And then, hey, want to get together for campfire?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good. I'll find some firewood.
Excellent. You have a wonderful, blessed day, Dave.
And peace to you.
Peace to you.